I have come here to chew bubblegum and do math, and I'm all out of bubblegum. Hi, my name is Mike, and today I'm going to teach you how to pass visions on expert drums in Rock Band 2.
Mikey, this is the geometry video.
Oh, yeah. Then hi, my name is Mikey. Today I'm going to teach you some geometry. That might sound boring, but you're going to deal with it. Today I'm going to teach you about symbolic notation. Now, symbolic notation is the same thing as you learned in the last chapter. If you didn't read the chapter, then you're out of luck. What it is, it's that you get a conditional statement, like if it's sunny outside, then the weather is good. But you put that in symbols, so an if and then statement would become if P then Q, where P stands for the hypothesis and Q stands for the conclusion. Now there's four parts to this. There's the regular statement, the inverse statement, the converse statement, and the contrapositive statement, and I'll teach you those all right now. Breaking news, terrorism, but even just more shocking news, conditional statements. Now this is what you gotta know about them. You gotta know that a conditional statement is consisting of if P then Q kind of statement, or in symbolic notations, P then Q. Simple like that. Conditional statement is a regular statement. This is the first one that you guys will learn in this video. A good example of it is if I went to the mall, then I bought a toy. A 5-year-old did write this, I swear. Hi, John Madden here. We're going to look over the Miami Dolphins' last play. Now what they did, I like to call this an inverse play. What they did is they did the opposite of their last play. Let's look at their last play. Their last play was a conditional play. If P then Q. If I went to the mall, then I bought a toy. Now, the opposite of this, well, I'm going to use the word negate instead, negating, which means doing the opposite of. So if they negated this thing, then it would be if not P, then not Q. If I didn't go to the mall, then I didn't buy a toy. Brett Favre, that's another 100. All in. Okay, now this is the third step. It's the converse statement. Now it's the same thing as a conditional statement, but it's just flipped. So instead of if P then Q, it's if Q then P, or in symbolic notation, Q then P. Now a good example of this is if I bought a toy, then I went to the mall. Now you see it's the same exact thing as a conditional statement, except it's flipped. Simple as that.
Mikey, you just lost to a bear.
Quiet! 98, 99, 100. Oh hey, I was just doing my 100 reps, but I got something important to show you. It's this. It's a contrapositive statement. Now what that is, it's a combination of the inverse statement and a converse statement. See? The converse is flipped. The inverse is negated. That little squiggly line right there means it's negated. So take note of that. A good example of this is if I didn't buy a toy, then I didn't go to the mall. See, in that statement, it's combined. It has the converse statement and inverse statement from it being flipped and negated. What you looking at? Now the history of symbolic notation is fairly simple. Even though it dates back to ancient times, it's really easy because it's using regular sentences for if and then. If I did this, then this will happen. But a very cool thing about if and then statements or symbolic notation or conditional statements even is that some people believe in karma. Karma was the belief that if you did bad things happen to you. Good things happen to you. So if you do good, then good happens to you. If you do bad, then bad things happen to you. And that's the end of my show, and this has been How to FC Master Exploder on guitar.